So right off the bat, Jimin is already telling us his inner struggle. In psychology of color in films, the greenish-blue color is often used to represent remoteness or isolation like that of Maleficent and the Revenant movies. Here it was expressed very well with a shift from dark to warm tones that represent his reality. Remember this scene? After the light flickers, we now see the floor covered in mud. It could represent a feeling of being trapped or uncertain in situations that are out of our hand. Notice how Jimin's feet never really touches the mud. It may have been a subtle depiction of the denial phase and that things are still fine. But Jimin is suddenly pulled by a muddy hand and seemingly forced to go or be somewhere. He is then transported to a disco. If we look at the history, disco was born in response to social issues and was introduced as a way of an escape. In this scene, Jimin might have been trying to tell us he wanted to escape the pains of reality, so much so that he would go and say, The next scene, we see Jimin alone with subtle hints to Set Me Free Part 2. And if we zoom in, we could make up the words, Wake Me, Set Me Free, The Kinks, and Queen. The Kinks are regarded as one of the most influential rock bands in the 1960s, while Queen is known for the look of glam, exaggerated style, progressive rock, and heavy metal. The two groups are prime examples of breaking the norms, and these clues, in my opinion, was purposely placed there to tickle our minds. By the end of the narrative, we see Jimin's clean hands already covered in mud, which may be symbolic to him, accepting the mud or uncertainty, the complex emotions that go hand in hand with his growth, moving on, and breaking free. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Mata ne!